pase, pierna derecha, directo al arco, ¡golazo! ¡Golazo!
You are now listening to TWC Football Podcast.
Lovely. So how do you lot feel about the fact that we're going to win the league this year?
I bet.
Yeah, I don't know if I feel like that, to be honest.
Rodri's out, confirmed, ACL, 9 months.
Yeah, they've also got Pep Guardiola as their manager.
And who's going to replace Rodri?
Gundogan.
Gundogan. You think Gundogan can do the role that Rodri does?
Gundogan.
Are you being serious?
Gundogan can play. Kovacic can play 6.
So Rodri's level is what?
No, not to his level. No,
exactly.
It doesn't have to be to his level for them to win the league.
It does.
I think it does. I think it does.
Win the league.
Bro, I think last season shows you that when he wasn't there.
Rodri locked in business end of last season. I can't lie. His performance is a high level.
You know, Rodri hasn't played this season. That was his first.
No, I know. But remember, City. These games at the beginning of the season, first of all, their fixture run hasn't been difficult, except for maybe Chelsea, but they're a new team. They've played quite a few easy games that they could get away without Rodri. Let them go Newcastle, which they got Saturday without Rodri. Newcastle away. Let them go Liverpool away, United away. It's gonna be a test. Come to Emirates without Rodri. You know what happened last season when they came there without Rodri. So, I do think Rodri is one of their most important players.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. He was getting Ballon d'Or shouts.
Yeah. I think
how can you not say that?
I think he's a massive miss, I can't lie. I think he's the reason why City get to the level that they get to, especially in the running. He plays at a high level, very high level.
They've still got Haaland. They've still got KDB. They've still got Gundogan. They've still got
KDB.
33.
Off the back of a few injuries. Okay.
Yeah,
how was Gundogan?
33.
Yeah, 33. That's another 33-year-old in the central of midfield. Okay, all right. What else? Kovacic, you said.
Kovacic is a good player.
He's good though. He's good. I like him. No, Kovacic is great.
Rice level?
No.
Odegaard level?
No,
but he's good.
No. Partey?
He start for Arsenal.
Yeah,
maybe Partey.
He's better than Partey.
Maybe you could go, bar for bar with Partey. Maybe. But listen, it's coming home. It's coming home, man.
Do you feel that off the back of yesterday's game?
It's too early.
No. I absolutely do. Because something has shifted in us. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I also feel like City are not the same City that I've been seeing. So, like, in the Liverpool rivalry, I think that was the best City I've seen. That was the height of City. Now, past few seasons, obviously they've still been Man City, but me personally, I feel like they've not been as dominant as I've seen them. And I feel like, how many points was it last season? It was 2 points last season. It was 4 or 5 points the season before.
Yeah, 5.
And I feel like we're getting better. So yeah, I think we're thereabouts. And like I said, the game yesterday, for me, it was a different Arsenal, man. Because like we said after the call, or on the call, sorry, when it went 1-0, my gut just sank because I'm thinking
3-1.
Bro, it could get long. But look at how they dug deep. Went 2-1 up. Obviously, the red card ruined the game, but even the way we hung on for so long, like, that's not a performance that you associate with Arsenal. Like, what Arsenal side can you tell me has been like this?
Do you know what it is for me? Because I agree with you. And I think we've definitely turned a corner in terms of our level in bigger games. I think now we know how to play at a high level. Like, I remember back in the day, we always used to say, when are we ever going to be involved in these type of games at this high level quality? We're there. We're fully there. So I don't really have any qualms of us in top games anymore. But my qualms is at home against a lesser team, not too lesser, because the lesser team will beat them, but like, let's say mid-table team like a Fulham, who on your day, if you're not careful, they got a few attacking players that can hurt you. It's them games that I'm like, can we switch on and build that?
But based off of yesterday, I just like, and this could all be, how many games in are we? 4 or 5 games? Maybe I'm speaking too soon, like Steve said, yeah. but I genuinely feel like there's a mentality switch now. Like, we know how good we are, and we turn up. Do you know what I mean? Like, I used to worry about the games like that, but the way we've performed, let me say like 2024, from the start, since January, I feel like we handle our business, bro. In the games that we're supposed to win, we win. We sharp and we win.
I tell you what, you guys know I have like a checkbox of teams that are gonna like. I need to see certain things, and this week was another tick box for me because in years gone by, especially with the injuries and the players missing, I don't think we get through this week with positive results.
We don't. We fold.
Yeah. So, yeah, the fact that we were able to get through this week, that was a big plus for me. Yesterday was, it was tough. The fact that we got through that second half and we almost, like, City almost didn't score. We went to Etihad, Like, that's a big deal. Big week. Atalanta away, Spurs away. Yeah, that's another tick box for me. These guys have got something. So
what do you think? What's your thoughts for the season?
Yeah, I feel really good about us. I do feel good about us.
Say it, man.
What do you mean?
Don't be a coward. Say
No,
it.
I can't say we're going to win the league. I can't say that. Because City are fake. I am afraid of them.
Bro, you know what, yeah? I hear all this fake stuff, but no one's fake forever, bro. Man United used to be fake.
Of course. But
like
everything last season, like we ticked so many boxes last season. Even how things went for both teams. Everything was favourable for us and they still nipped us to the league.
Yeah, but we
did not lose a top 6 game.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Because when you have a run that we did in December, those are the fine margins.
Yeah, of course. But you can have a bad month like that and have the form that we had in 2020. That should be enough.
Not anymore.
Like,
City have raised the levels, bro.
But we took 4 points off City and that wasn't enough.
Yeah, it's not anymore. This isn't Fergie's era when you're getting 80 points and winning leagues. Like, things have changed now. Do you know what I mean?
But Eddie, do you know what you're saying though? It backs up the point why we can't unanimously say we're going to win it, because we can go to the level that you're talking about again, and because the level is now so high, it doesn't even automatically mean that we're going to win it. Like, for example,
that's true.
We're talking about our form. City haven't lost a game since December. We're in 2024 now. We're going into October. They've not lost a Premier League game. When they locked in, when we drew with them at the Etihad last season, they won 9 on the bounce and won the league. Like, and they knew they had to win every game, and they did it. So it's like, this is what we're dealing with, and we had an amazing form as well. So right now we're also in form too. So it's like, it doesn't mean that we're going to win it because of how good we are. We just need to hope that we do enough. Because I can't look at yesterday and I can look at how good we are and mean we're gonna, like, maybe season's gone by, yes, but this current Premier League, it doesn't equate to that anymore.
But to be honest, I'm being a little bit facetious, but you both make valid points. I fully understand it. It's not 100% we're gonna win the league. However, in myself, I believe that we will do it this year. I do. Like, I see something in this group of players that there's, like, we've got the hunger, man. And I feel like, the things that all these ex-footballers say quickly, how Gary Neville says, like, you have to get yourself up to win it again, to win it again, to win it again. Like, surely there's like the City players have nothing to prove, really, man. Obviously, they're an amazing team. They're sensational. They've got Pep Guardiola, the best manager of all time. He's going to make sure that the standards are still kept. However, human nature comes into play, man. Are you running as hard as you used to?
No, but do you know where I used to think this, and do you know where I'm starting to think that they do care? It's just, look how rattled they were that we got a point against them. They can't stand the fact that we could potentially win this. Like, in my mind, I'm thinking, you've got 4 in a row, a new team's come on the block, that you've even got a point. There's no need to be rattled.
But that's the competitive spirit, though. Like, they are still.
They've downloaded it to the point where they can't even fathom them not being champions again.
Okay, yeah.
See what Akanji said today? He said something that. Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted you because I don't have the quote ready.
I'm screaming. Paraphrase it. It's fine.
But no,
we're the masters of the dark arts, but in the end, we'll win the league.
Yeah. He said something.
Did Akanji say that?
He said, yeah, but in the end, we always won the title, and I don't think it's going to be different this year.
First of all, he's new here, so I don't even know why he's talking. Why is he talking like... No, he's a top player, but what do you mean we always win the title? You're new to the party, bro. Chill. How many Premier Leagues you got? One.
Got a treble.
Two. He's got two.
Got a treble.
All right, okay, all right, you got two. You're not
And a treble.
He's got a treble, though. I can't lie to you.
Do you know what? Yeah, this City rivalry is getting to United for me because before yesterday, I've always respected City. I've always looked at them like, because obviously massive Pep fan, I've just looked at them like, yeah, they're just so good. They're just a better team. Now, I'm hearing too much from their players, man. First of all, Rodri started it with the comment he made. What did he say last year about celebrating a draw?
You could tell they didn't. Yeah, you could tell they didn't want it. As soon as they did.
Bro, then we're hearing Bernardo Silva coming out talking about, oh no, Liverpool would come at us and blah, 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 this and that. Now, the Haaland thing, I'm sorry, yeah, bro, it riled me.
That was very disrespectful.
Nah, it riled me.
No, but guys, take it as a compliment. They are rattled to the core. I'm even shocked that they care so much about us. Like,
bro, why? We're sick though. Of course,
no. We're sick. We're sick. But it shouldn't be like they should feel like they've drawn 2-2 with us, and they're so upset. They can't even believe that the game's even ended 2-2 in their opinion because they think we're so small boys to them that it should have been when they scored the first one. It should have been 4-0 like it used to.
I don't think they think that anymore. I don't think they think that. I don't think
they can't accept it. That's what it is. They can't accept it, and they're recognizing that this Arsenal team.
It's real.
They are good, and this is real. This is something that we've come across and we've not come across before. I don't think they're used to going against globe. Like we've low blocked them to the point where they look like a team that can't score goals and they run out of ideas. If it wasn't for that John Stones thing, what we were going to be talking about today was a historic win to the point where I've never seen a team be down to 10 men against one of the best teams in Europe for 55 minutes and stop them from scoring. At half time, if he said to me, would you take a draw? I would have bit your hand off. That's how much I thought at the Etihad with 10 men, yeah, we're going to lose. But then look what we did. And they can't fathom that. They're thinking, yo, you got Harden saying, yeah, be humble. Be humble about what? When no one's even moving mad. You're rattled, G. You're rattled. Bernardo Silva, you're all talking about Liverpool. Why are you mentioning Liverpool, bro? No one even mentioned anything about any title races. You're rattled, bro. You're completely rattled, which is fine. Don't worry. You're going to come back to the Emirates and you're going to be rattled again. So they understand what it is now. They understand that Arsenal is the real deal. They're here to stay. And if they're not careful, they will lose this league because we are a very good team. And they know that. They know that.
Well said. Well said. Okay. Where do we start for the game? Obviously, they went 1-0 up.
Nice goal.
Whose mistake is that?
I know some people thought Calafiori maybe should have got to Savinho, but it was so sharp. I just thought fair enough.
It was sharp. Go on, kids.
Do you know what it is? No, Steve's right. It was very sharp. And you're always looking at who's at fault whenever there's a goal that's been conceded. You're always thinking, what happened? And when you deep it, because of how high level the game is, because like the quality is so high, a split little second that you're not ready, all of a sudden you can get punished. So it's harsh for me to sit here and be like, Calafiori was at fault. Because truly he was, but Savinho done a madness. But first time touch inside like that, and he's quick. Before you know it, Gabriel's already occupied to the left hand. You know how we play, where we have like our centre-back split. Before you know it, Harden's running in. Before you know it, it's 1-0. And that doesn't normally happen. We're not used to normally facing such sharp wingers like that. We normally control situations like that. So it was one of them things. And we didn't see that again. So that's why I'll just be like, you know what?
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, fair enough. Right, we put that down to City's brilliance. So
the finish was mad, by the way.
It's Haaland.
About Haaland, because the variations of finishing I'm seeing from him is ridiculous. And I know you're not his biggest fan at the moment, Addy, but bro,
No.
How did he kick the ball like that?
Listen. I respect his game. Like I can't, as much as you know his personal antics and whatnot. When it comes to the game, bro, we got to start talking about him as one of the best Premier League strikers of all time.
Oh,
he is in that conversation. Like,
he's gonna hit 100.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Danny Welbeck's chasing him. Benny, we'll get onto other games afterwards. Okay, they go 1-0 up,
and then after that 1-0 up, it's scary. It's scary times because they again were pressing us. We were trying to play out. They were getting the ball. One thing I didn't like was we would get the ball and they would get the ball back so quickly.
Yeah.
And I remember that we're playing such a top team because I'm not used to that with Arsenal. Normally teams don't press us. You try to, you won't be successful. But City's press is one of the best I've seen. Where their first, second man press, they'll get that ball back, and when they get it back, they go again with another attack. So at a point after they scored, we were hanging in there for like 5 to 7 minutes just to make sure they don't get to 2 or 3, and we done well. We weathered that, and then we tried to play. And then obviously we got the free kick, which they're upset about, which I think is a disgrace, by the way. I don't know what they're upset about.
Really?
No.
So obviously Walker's called back. This is the 1-1, yeah. So I think the ref has called Walker, so he's out of position. Obviously, they are also complaining that we took the free kick a couple of yards from where the incident was. Martinelli's played in Calafiori, boy. Where did that come from?
Ridiculous.
Mate.
And I need to keep it consistent as well.
What are you even trying out on FIFA?
Do you know what I mean?
You don't do a finesse the same side.
Yeah, exactly. It was silly.
I need to keep it consistent because I always used to complain that we don't score goals like that.
Yeah.
I always used to think that I see teams that will score a goal that will just get them out of jail. A goal from long. Arsenal will have to do all this tippy-tappy, cute stuff.
Yeah.
You don't score a lot of goals like that, though. Think about it.
We don't.
Partey versus Spurs, Jorginho versus Villa, Saliba versus Bournemouth. How many other goals can you remember outside the box like that?
Not many. And the fact that we did it in a game of this magnitude, where we needed a level of quality to get us back in the game, I'm very impressed, and I'm very appreciative that we have that in our locker. Obviously, I'm not expecting Calafiori to do that every week, but we needed that. And he delivered, because I'll be real. I was with Steve. He was saying in the chat, I wasn't too sure how we were going to score. Obviously, you've always got a set piece threat, but other than that, you're not going to score like 2 or 3 set pieces in one game, especially against City. So,
you think that we almost did. Did. So yeah, on to the next goal then. So Gabriel, obviously, we saw a chance. I was fuming at this chance, by the way. The Doku one. I thought he should have at least hit down target.
Oh, he sit over the bar.
The corner. Gabriel's corner. Yeah. You have to hit the target for me. You don't get, like you said, you don't expect many chances like that. So when you get them, you make it count. Obviously, we got it again. Saka's put it in. They put Walker on.
We need to talk about Saka, because
the delivery, innit?
His delivery at this point is ridiculous.
Cash money every time.
The right areas.
Him and Rice does it well. Rice, he really works it well, in my opinion.
No,
but
that's really good.
There was a little disagreement here. So I think it was me and Gibbs were on the same side. I'm not sure, but I made the comment that I don't feel like Premier League teams are doing enough to counter how good Arsenal are on set pieces. Steve said it in the chat. How is it every set piece we get is almost the same XG or the same level as basically getting a penalty? Like, we're scoring every time. In my opinion, they need scouts that are just looking at set piece plays and what is going on. If you got to put 2 guys on Gabriel, put 2 guys on Gabriel. Come on. Like, he's monstrous, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously, Steve had
but if the quality of the ball in is elite, and the guy that's going for the ball is a phenom, what can you do? There's very little you could do when the delivery's that good. Like, do you remember when Trent and Robertson were whipping the ball into box and guys were just getting on the end? There's nothing. The quality of the pass is so good. The striker has to finish it.
That's where the problem
has to put it in the back of the net.
That's why I highlight Saka. It's the balls in. The balls in are in a place where it's slightly no man's land for the keeper to come, but then it's inviting for a marauding centre back to knock it in. It's right there. Like, Gabriel doesn't have to do too much.
He doesn't.
To score.
He's not going crazy. He's just
not going crazy. He's just.
But that's also why it's so ludicrous that we're scoring this goal every time. It's ridiculous, bro. I'm sorry. Like, if I was an opponent fan or an opposition fan and Arsenal just kept doing this, I'd be fuming. Like,
but do you not think that we're actually not doing? It's not the same corner every time.
It's not. It's actually not. It's not, because the goal we scored last week, it was a different kind of routine.
Yeah, it was.
It was a different routine. So it's not, but it's the same. Like, the goal we scored against City, I've seen us do that thing where we're at the back post and then we run in. It's not a new concept. I've seen it before. So obviously, I don't know the intricacies, and obviously, it must be very tactical and whatnot. But I'm not paid to do that job.
Do you know what must be difficult about it? Because when they do that thing, I'm trying to think of it as a coach. Okay, they're lining up there. They're basically out of the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a defensive coach or whatever.
Yeah.
You're trying to defend a set piece. What would you instruct your players to do? Because if they now try and man mark them, they're vacating their zones.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be vacating zones for Arsenal because we will attack them.
I'm saying, 2 guys on Gabriel. It doesn't matter what you do. Make sure that he is accounted for.
And Saliba will score.
But he's not as prolific. He isn't.
Not as prolific because he's not the guy.
He doesn't score headers, bro. Saliba actually doesn't score headers. I think he scored one.
In corners has been to actually be to score them.
Yeah, Gabriel is.
Yeah, Gabriel. That's what I'm saying. So if you start like marking Gabriel, no problem. The next corner we'll just let Saliba.
I know it sounds insane. It's probably not this simple either. I appreciate that, but for me, Gabriel is the main threat. You cannot let this guy get a header off at any cost.
I don't know how you stop that run without fouling.
Two guys on him.
Okay, all right, but I think they could foul him.
2 guys.
I think so. You'd be blocking him because he's running. You'd have to block him. Because he is making a run from out to in to the back post.
It's so perfect. Do you know what it is? The ball is so perfect that Gabriel is expecting the ball to land in a certain area, and it's landing there every time. So when he's running, he's meeting at the point where the ball is there. But it's either you foul him or he's knocking it in. Yeah. What else can you do? Because the ball's in the air.
Sorry, this can't continue. This ain't.
And it won't because
it can't.
We went for a period last season where we were scoring set piece goals and it dried up for.
Yeah, true.
So it's not sustainable. But
do you know when it dried up, Steve? I'm not necessarily sure it dried up because defenders were defending well better. I get it. I think the ball has to be perfect, and we've been fortunate that 2 games in a row now, Saka's delivery has been on the money. If it's not perfect, like we saw against Bayern Munich away last season, and Saka was to hit the first man, then nothing's going to happen. But when the ball's perfect, and you've got guys like Gabriel Saliba that can attack the ball, we will always have a chance. And that's
Havertz, D. Rice, Partey, we're a big team.
They're all 6 foot. Yeah,
we're a big team.
Fair play Arteta, man. Calafiori's there as well, like he said. Fair play Arteta because he had a vision, man, and he wanted to make us fitter, taller, stronger, and more technical.
Yeah,
and he's done that. So okay, 2-1 now, and then the incident. So we're coming up to the end of halftime. 24 hours has passed. We've had time to think about it. We've had time to really take it in. Steve, I'll give it to you because you were probably the most vocal about this. Trossard sending off.
Yeah, like okay. At the time, I was furious. I was shouting. I don't like to shout, but I was shouting. And 24 hours on, I was a bit harsh. But at the same time, Trossard, you've seen your teammate get sent off for something similar. You're on a yellow card. You're 2 minutes away from halftime. We're 2-1 up at the Etihad. Please, you've got to be smart.
But this is the point.
Don't take
Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, this is the point that I was making yesterday.
Yeah.
For example, if someone kicks a ball in your direction, and the ball's in the air or whatever, your immediate reaction is to take a touch. You just take a touch in it. You don't think about it. You just do it.
Yeah.
You just react.
Yeah.
The ball is there. He's just kicked it. It sounds like I'm excusing it. I'm not excusing it because, like you said, you have to be street smart. It's the rules and everything. But it was such a reactive, instinctive reaction that I really struggle to put the blame on him. I don't think he thought to himself, I'm going to boot this ball. Do you know what I mean? The ball was just there to be kicked. He kicked it stupidly, yes, but...
I don't even think it's stupidly. And I think the reason why I say I don't think it's stupidly is because I'm just thinking about these players on the pitch at this point. They're 2-1 up at the Etihad, and they're just thinking, lock in, get rid of this ball, defend, it's half-time, let's get to half-time. And he's just... And you can even see, as soon as he's kicked it, he's totally straight back.
Yeah, he knew.
Because normally when you kick the ball away and you've done something a bit naughty, you keep your head down or you try to pretend like you ain't really done nothing. he's really gone back thinking, oh, like, you know, like, it weren't even, brother, please. Referee's like, nah, G, that's it. And the card. So I feel for Trossard, and I get what Steve's saying, because you're right. It is a thing where you need to just be a bit smarter, but
He switched
I don't
on.
think he's thinking about that. And that's what these referees have to understand sometimes. In the midst of a high level game, just be a bit smarter. You can see, use judgment, use your wisdom, because you can see that he wasn't genuinely just kicking the ball away from
Exactly.
the If the game can't restart because my man's on the floor. So what are you really punishing here? What are you really doing? Because letter of the law, yes, but use the letter of the law wisely. Because if there's no advantage that we've gained from what we've done, then I don't think we should be punished for that. And the same way, when you give away a penalty or you take a man out when he's about to score, you get a record because you stopped a goal scoring opportunity. So I understand the ramifications for that. Where's the what gain have we?
There's no nuance. There's no nuance to the situation. Like,
That doesn't make sense. And if anything, you add on the time at the end. So what's your problem? Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand. There's no need for this rule. And if you're going to implement this rule, I think the rule needs to be used with wisdom. There will be certain cases where my man's taking an absolute piss. Where I think Szoboszlai, for example, against Nottingham Forest, for me, that you're taking a mick because you know the whistle's gone. You just lashed it across the box and you got nothing for it. In this situation where it's high level and it's like concentration levels are high, you know we're defending so erratically, we're trying our best to make sure we keep them out. Or you can't be giving us yellow cards.
and I'm sorry, for me, yeah, if we're going to be consistent across the board and we want to be fair and if the rule is there and we want to police the rule, fair enough. For me, personally, if Trossard's getting a yellow card and he's getting sent off for that, there should be retroactive action on Doku for doing what he done. Fair enough, you didn't see it at the time. Book him. Give him a booking after the game. Like, why can't you? Because he done the same thing. It's the same thing. You saw the who was it? Szoboszlai you mentioned. There was also the Spurs game. Who done it? Someone done it.
Yeah, the Spurs game.
João Pedro done it.
João Pedro done it against us,
bro.
Like, still.
If we're gonna proper stamp down and we want to be we're PGMOL, give yellow cards after the fact. Maybe you missed it at the time.
And this is the problem that PGMOL are having, and this is why I can't get on board with them, because they're understanding that with this kicking the ball away thing, there is a level of subjectivity to it, and that's why they can't always give a yellow card for it, which I understand. But then they need to use that level of subjectivity to every situation, but they don't. We are getting punished every time, and if you look at both of our incidents in isolation, they both didn't warrant the yellow card because they both couldn't result in a restart. And this is what they need to be using. If, for example, they could have taken a quick free kick or they could have done this and we've booted their way, I understand it. But this is what they need to be doing, but they're not doing that. And this is why I can't get on board with it.
Agreed. I don't really want to give PG, MOL and all of that talk time. Fair enough. You know, what's happened has happened. Is what it is. We go into the second half. Giz, I think you've already alluded to it. You're thinking shit. I'm thinking shit because I know what's going to happen. It's going to be City. And eventually they're going to break us down. We're going to make a mistake. They're going to score. Steve, what were your thoughts going into the second half?
I was concerned because we had an insight as to what we'd look like. Well, we faced Brighton for the majority of the second half in that game with 10 men. And I didn't like how we reacted.
Because we go defensive, innit?
Yeah, we go ultra defensive. We just camp in front of our box. I understand the logic, but I was thinking we're going to be food for City. City are just going to make the pitch as wide as possible. And yeah, they're going to score goals. They're going to create openings. But I was surprised by City first and foremost. I don't think they did enough to break down our block.
I think I disagree.
People keep saying this.
I think I disagree. What more can you do?
I just think the guys that had the ball in central areas were the wrong people. I think after 10 minutes, one of the centre-backs just come out. Like, Diaz has to come off the pitch. There's no need for Diaz to have the ball as much as he did. Why is Diaz into the box trying to penetrate?
It's a good
but that's because I think that's very risky because all it takes is for us to counter-attack or to do one thing, and then you can't take Diaz off the pitch, bro.
But you've got Kanji there, and you've got Walker there.
You could have. Because
and you've got Guardiola there. Like you've got four centre backs on the pitch.
Okay then, fair enough.
So and we're playing a 6-3. It's not like Havertz was disconnected from the midfield and he was up on his own.
Yeah, but someone like Martinelli's still a threat though. If you play that high up and Martinelli catches you on the counter.
Yeah, but he put Walker on that side, didn't it?
Good point.
They had Walker before, he obviously
good point.
took him off. But so I was expecting. Did Rico Lewis come on in the end?
No.
No, he never came on.
No,
I was
he didn't.
expecting guys that are comfortable in the pockets to get on the pitch and then for them to start putting combinations together. But we never saw it, and thank God we didn't see it. But back to Arsenal, we defended really, really well. Really well. Like, really compact. Everyone knew what they was doing. Everyone was calm. Raya came for crosses, composed.
Unbelievable.
I was so wrong about him. I was so wrong about him, man. So wrong.
His cross collection.
Yeah.
And he's not big. He's not a big man.
At all. I was going through the chat.
Corner that came in, and I just said to myself,
I know the one you're talking about. Because
was that last minute-ish?
yeah. He took the ball out of the sky, and I said, "Thank you, God." For
if this Ramsdale is, oh my.
Nah, I was looking through the chat, and you made the point early. I think when we first signed him, Giz, you said like because I asked the question. I can't remember when it was, but when we signed Raya, I asked the question last season. I said, how much of our defensive stability is actually down to him? Because I feel like we are better as a defensive unit, and he doesn't face that many shots. So how good is he really? And you made the point that he gives a calming presence, especially for stuff like when the ball comes in from a corner or a cross, comes in and he takes it. And boy, I've never been this... I can't remember the last time I was this relaxed with a goalkeeper, honestly.
And I'm just hoping it's not just form, because right now he's in the form of his life.
I don't think it's form, you know.
I'm hoping so. I'm just hoping.
No, because like the crosses, the coming in and collecting crosses.
No, that's
yeah.
But even some of the shots that he's saving them, and he's putting the ball in the area where it's not going out for a rebound. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I thought
the Atlanta double save that was bad.
Stuff like that. Like, there was even a save, I think Haaland, like, he won a header and he saved.
Just like that.
Yeah, but it always goes where, like, someone can't get the rebound.
It's a great save, yeah.
Even I think Guardiola had a shot, and he saved. He went in the area. Like, he's. I don't think it's bad luck. I think when he's doing these saves, he knows where he's pushing the ball, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm convinced that if Kivior didn't block it and he allowed Raya to save it, I don't think the ball would have fallen.
I would think
I'm not blaming
the way he would have parried it. I think he would have gone in that direction anyway.
I think one of our players would have stiffed.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
You know, I've not looked. I think I've seen it like maybe twice.
It keeps coming up on my TL. I've watched it.
I've looked at it so many times.
I can't, man. I can't.
I've dissected
Heartbreaking.
You know why I've dissected it? Because I really want someone to blame, but it's one you
know,
can't blame anyone.
VAR has ruined me as well, because I'm just there waiting. Like before I accept it, I'm there waiting. Like, flag, like, please.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, came in and ruled out that dopamine rush,
bro. I always hesitate before a goal, even when we score. Like, I always kind of hesitate. Yeah, because you never know. But
that was really good from Grealish, though.
It was.
When he came on, I was like, no, because he's good with low blocks.
Yeah.
He's the kind of player you want.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying, Doku, bro, like, you saw the difference when Grealish came on, man.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Grealish isn't starting games anymore.
Savinho, give him his flowers, man. Like Steve said, he's restoring the feeling. He's got that Mahrez in him. He's got it. He's got it. You could just see it, man.
I didn't know he was 20 years old.
He's how old?
He's 20.
Damn, I didn't know that. I don't know how old I thought he was, but yeah, he's 20 years old. Fair enough. Okay, all right. That is practically the game, lads. We're gonna take a short break, and we'll be back for the second half, or the second part, I should say. Bro, I can't lie. It's an Mbappe thing, but anyway. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to make a point. Last point on Arsenal, kind of anyway, but I think I said it. I heard it on a pod as well, and I really agreed with it. I feel like losing Odegaard for this week, like when it happened, obviously we were all devastated, myself included. But I think these were the perfect games to not have Odegaard, because as the person described it on the pod, forgive me, whatever pod this was, yeah. But as they described it on the pod, these are off the ball games. So against Spurs, I don't think. Say that again. Was it Clive?
Palmer said that, yeah.
Oh, was it Arsenal Vision?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out Arsenal Vision for the point, but no, he was absolutely correct because now that we played the week and we've seen how the games have gone, Spurs, that they're gonna try and get the ball, they're gonna try and be on the offensive, whatever. Atalanta, that's gonna be a very tactical game. We know how Italian teams play, and then Man City, we saw how the game went, but in these games, I feel like Odegaard is more needed for, to be honest, one thing I was a little bit concerned about was, how Odegaard always orchestrates our press. He's always the guy that shows up and he's always leading by example. That's one thing I was a little bit concerned about. But I feel like Odegaard is the guy you need when you're facing that mid to low block and you need a bit of magic. I don't even need to tell you guys, there's been countless games where Odegaard will just do something, make a pass, all of a sudden we're in, goal. Do you know what I mean? These games were the games where you have to be positionally correct. You have to take your chances when they come. And that is kind of what has happened. Now, the next, I think it's 6 games. I know we've got Leicester next. We've got Bone coming up as well. These are the games I feel like we may miss him a little bit more. I don't know what you guys think on that.
I think we should have too much quality for the likes of Leicester and Southampton and Bolton. But after that, I think is it Newcastle away we've got coming up, Chelsea away, Liverpool.
Bournemouth away first.
Bournemouth away, I think we should still...
Then Chelsea and Newcastle, then Liverpool.
Okay, all right. Yeah, those are the games I'm a bit concerned about.
Basically, then when we get into October, it's starting to get a bit tricky.
We've got a lot of tough games, man. What's going on?
We do. But I would prefer them now.
100%.
Yeah, I prefer.
I said this when the fixtures came out. I was absolutely buzzing. I promise you guys, if we had these 5 games in the order that we did in April, but we did it last season. But I just don't think it would have been
around Christmas.
Yeah, maybe around
struggling.
Christmas.
Yeah,
struggled, man.
I agree with you. Steve, you made a good point. It reminded me of the quote from Rob Edwards last year, Luton manager, where he said like the thing that makes us so hard to play against is we can play any kind of style of game. So whatever kind of game it is, we have, either the players and the tactics to like kind of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Mitigate?
Not mitigate. What's the word when you my days, evolve, not evolve. Adapt. We can adapt to any type of game, basically. Like if it's going to be a dogged game, we could do that. If it's going to be a technical game, we could do that. And yeah, no, I agree with your point, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, we do have the quality, and I feel like we can hurt teams in a lot of different ways. So, yeah, I do expect us to still win these games, but like you guys have both said, the difficult Newcastles, the Chelseas, the Liverpools, it's going to be a little bit harder. So, we still don't have a timescale on that, Odegaard, do we?
No.
Yeah, that's a little bit concerning.
Quite good at that, aren't they? Just
I anticipate to see him back in January, personally.
January?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like if it was January, we'd know by now, man.
No, it's not
Ornstein, Fabrizio, someone would know
it's
that.
Not January. It'll be like after the next international break, we'll be back.
That's what people were saying. So I hope that's what people were saying. After next international.
It's a bit of ligament damage. That's like 3-4 weeks. Should be fine.
Supposedly, yeah. Hopefully, because we need him. Okay, boys, let's do we have anything more to say on Man City and Arsenal before we
Feb first, be ready.
Feb first?
What is that? Is that a weeknight or is that an early, like what day is that for Feb first?
It's a weekday, bro.
It's a weekend.
No, I'm joking, it's a Saturday.
The get back.
More than you believe Sky are gonna make that 4:30 kickoff.
Yeah, it has to be under the lights. It has to be.
Saturday, yeah.
It has to be. You can't make that early game.
What are we saying? That's why we win it. That's why we cement it. Yeah, that's why we cement it.
No, we can't cement it in February.
Listen, 92 points. So around then we'll be on about what? 80, around the 80 mark now?
Are you mad? Feb?
What will be on?
We're not even on. I'll be surprised if by February 1st we've hit 60 points.
Wait, March, April, May. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, still 3 months. Yeah, my bad. My maths was mad. Yeah, 80 points. That's kind of crazy. But Anyway, 92 points. Guys, you heard it here first. I've been saying it since the back end of last season. Arsenal will win the league. Yeah. Kids, any last thoughts?
Nah, bit gutted that we didn't win it in the end. I think we deserved it. I think I was saying to Steve before you joined as well that it's just always unfortunate sometimes that we're a very good team, but I just don't know why sometimes we just don't get it done. And this is not to have a go at anyone yesterday, because I can't blame anyone. And
I know what you mean. I know that feeling.
It was so close, and it just seems that we always get good, but we don't get the best. And it's like, even when how good we were last season, we're 2 points off. It's good, but it weren't the creme de la creme.
It's felt like that for the past 3 years, man.
But for a bit, it's feel like, yeah, we're a good team. But what about making that step of creating history? Because
let's do it now. Yeah, let's do it now.
Yeah, let's do it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? You're 10 seconds away, and yeah, a draw is good. You take it before the game. But we could have won, and we were 10 seconds away from winning, and we didn't grab that. So it hurts.
Oh.
At the end of the day, we move. We're still in touching distance of City, and we've played 3 tough away games in our run. We just got to make sure that the games we're supposed to win, we win, and we keep staying on their coattails. They've got Newcastle away on Saturday with no Rodri, 12:30 kickoff.
Yeah, Newcastle aren't good.
They're not
They
good.
haven't been good.
But one thing about Newcastle is if you against the bigger teams, they can perform better. They can perform well. And Harvey Barnes is in a bit of form, and I think his profile can cause their defense trouble.
Bro, he won't start him.
St. James's Park though. Like St. James's Park is a massive factor.
Yeah, it's true.
Massive factor.
You're right. Yeah, they haven't been good. But yeah, let's see.
I'm not looking at that game and thinking, yeah, drop points. I'm not. They've not been good enough. Newcastle.
I'm taking it one game at a time. I'm just focusing on us.
I think Newcastle 12:30 can be. That's all I'm saying.
Is that 12:30?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Listen, lads, past few years, we've been doing this. We've been trying to anticipate where they drop points. Let's just focus on our game. Let's just look at what we're going to do, and let's just hope for the best.
Oh, we've got Newcastle 12:30 as well. That's nasty.
Huh?
Yeah, Saturday, 2nd November.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Let's just hope for the best.
I need to ask Marlon about Moses. Like, if it's happening like that.
He'll say,
Nah.
He'll say, yeah.
Bro, it might be happening Bro, have you guys listened to it, both of you?
I'm up to date.
No, I
You
haven't.
finish it.
I listened to all 7, bro. I'm waiting for Wednesday.
What? What Wednesday? What are you talking about? It's done.
The next one's on Wednesday.
No, it's finished.
No, it's not.
What next one?
They were talking about the next episode. Don't you hear it at the end when they're like, in the next episode?
Bro, it's done. What are you talking about?
How many episodes? How many? Huh?
It's 8.
Bro, no, it ain't. It's not up to date.
So have you heard how he got caught?
Yeah,
How did he get caught?
when he was in the what's it called? He was in a restaurant
Yeah.
with his boy,
Yeah.
and then someone else came in, and then he was
Yeah.
kind of like, "Yeah, this is weird." So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
went to the car, and then someone came out, and then he froze, and he couldn't run.
He couldn't run. Yeah, so that's the last bit you've heard.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's an episode 8. Yeah, you ain't listened to it yet. Go on.
it's not out. Is it out?
out, bro. I listened to it on my way home today.
Is it every? Oh, I'm
No, it's
watching
not
on.
out.
I'm listening to it on Overcast.
Oh,
I'm listening to it on a different thing, so I think maybe every Wednesday it comes out on there. So it's on the BBC thing.
yeah, it's out. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank you. And yeah, bro,
Is this a drama to you guys or something?
I can't lie. It's like you're watching a
Bro.
film. It's like a
Bro,
series,
you know what's mad? I had to go on YouTube and watch that Maidstone game versus Bromley. I had to watch
Bro,
it.
same.
I had to go
Same.
watch it.
I watched it today.
Bro, he fixed that.
Bro. No. All right, guys, viewers, for basically, so Giz put me onto this podcast, right? It's called, what's it called?
The life of a match fixer or something. What
The
is
Life of it's BBC Sounds. The Confessions of a Match Fixer.
it? The
Confessions of a Match Fixer. And the main guy, his name is Moses Swaby.
Mhm.
Something like that. Moses Swaby, he used to be a professional footballer back in like 2010 days or whatever.
Mm.
So he was a match fixer, and he's basically explaining how match fixing works at lower level league. So he was in a conference, I think.
Yeah, Conference South.
Conference South, and he was fixing games for Bromley, basically. We don't want to spoil it for you. You guys go listen to it, but nah, bunny man, let's spoil it. Steve, like, what question did you ask before?
No, it's just real.
Bro, it's real. What do you mean is it real?
Are you joking? You finished the fantasy?
I don't want to believe people do this.
Bro,
no,
listen to it.
I know they do it. I know one guy. You guys will see him at the wedding. Actually,
You're lying.
As in, he's a serious better. Like, I shouldn't be saying this on the before though, but edit this out. But like, his job is so easy that he gets to watch games in different continents. So he watches Bolivian, he watches like Saudi Arabian, and he says he's in a group chat with like all the other elite bettors from different continents.
Yeah,
and NCA.
Brazil is in.
Nah, this ain't NCA, bro.
So
Wait, NCA, looking at him.
No, but these are just good bettors, bro.
No, but
yeah, they're just betting.
if this guy is actually nailing them consistently, then that'll flag up.
But it shouldn't, because he's just a good bettor.
No, but
We're talking about guys that are saying, I want the result to be this.
no,
I want the result to be 2-0 before.
I get what you're saying.
Make it happen.
When you listen to episode 8, you're gonna find out how he got clocked, and you're gonna get what I'm saying.
Oh, is it?
He goes into detail. So you know when he's in a restaurant and then guys, he goes back and tells you how he got to that point, how they got him, basically.
Do you know what it made me think as well? Yeah, you know, like the whole Ivan Toney thing and Tonali thing, yeah, and Paqueta. It's a lot more serious than we think. Like it's not like, you know, the way like it said, we were just bantering about it on the TL. Like, it's funny. Like, all my days, you're better. You're in the bookies and that. Yeah, bro. What they're doing is mad. You know,
Crazy, bro.
Do you think Tony like was involved in stuff?
No, I just think he was betting on results. I don't think he was fixing.
So you think he's just got a gambling addiction?
Yeah.
To be fair, his performances didn't look like he was ever fixing, especially at the time when he was doing it. So I wouldn't say that. But
Yeah, but how would you know though? All you got to do is get a cheeky yellow card.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Cheeky yellow card,
he got his 3 yellow cards, you know.
bro.
Yeah, I know what I did.
Get caught offside. Like,
I don't like thinking about it.
imagine someone says get caught offside 3 times.
Steve, do you know what's mad? How you're reacting is exactly what Troy Deeney said, that he's made people do. He said this is what Troy Deeney said was sad about. He's made people potentially lose the love and trust in football. Like, if you think about all the people that worked at Bromley, even like the caretakers, the dinner people, all of that stuff, like, these are people that are doing everything they can just for the benefit and the betterment of the club, and everything's fake. The whole thing's fake. Like, the results, they're already established before the game. Like, it's incredible.
He said the manager was weeping, bro. When he said the manager was weeping, that touched me a little bit. I can't lie. Because imagine that, bro. Like, because obviously it gets to a point where they're clocking what's going on. Like,
Yeah, they clocked him.
So after the game, like, everyone went into the chase. He said the manager was.
Manager reps for us.
Wait. What is happening? Like, how are they realizing matches are getting fixed?
Because he lost it in the end.
Yeah.
So he basically said that he was leaving. He had 2 games left of the season, and this was his last fix. And he was losing control of how he was doing it. And the way the game was going, he needed to lose by 2 clear goals, and they scored. Like, his team scored. So he had to just make sure, because he's in trouble. If he says he's going to fix it and he doesn't fix it,
Yeah, they're going to kill him.
he's in massive trouble. Yeah. So he has to, and he started losing. Like, in terms of like, like, bro, I need you to see the first goal.
Okay, I'll listen.
It's mad. Did you see the
all right.
The game? Hold on, quickly. Did you see the game that flagged it? The 5-2. There was a 5-2 game that they said that game in the Conference League had more bets than a Barcelona game in the Champions League. Bro, I went to go watch it. I couldn't believe some of the stuff I seen.
All right, okay. So is he influencing players on the pitch to do mad stuff?
Bro, they're in on it too. What do you mean influencing?
How many players?
And paying them. He has a team, so it could be like maybe 3 or 4 players.
Yeah. What are they doing? They're scoring own goals?
No, they're just letting them. So what they will do is, if they need to lose by 2 clear goals, they will let them score 2 goals. And then score.
Yeah, but when you're watching the goals...
He said that depending on where you play on the pitch, you have more of an influence. So if you're a centre-back, all you have to do is like take a step to the left when your striker's going in on goal. Do you know what I mean? Just little things like that. Or like not tracking back your runner. Or the Maidstone game, the game he was talking about, he was like a ball came in from a corner. He was like, I didn't even jump. He was like,
Bro, you know, he assisted the goal. He's number 5. He assisted it. And he did
oh, he's number 5.
He's number 5, yeah. Play it again.
I'm going to share again.
Play it again. He's number 5 and he assisted the goal. And watch the celebration. Bro, watch it. He didn't celebrate. The guys are jumping on him. He's just walking back like... Bro, it's incredible, man. Honestly, when listening to it and watching the footage, it feels like a film.
Yeah.
It doesn't even feel real. Like,
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Live. Like, this was happening. And
this is the lower leagues. Like, can you imagine? This is going on.
And how much money he was making from lower league matches.
Bro, he said it like he was on 6 figures.
Yeah.
He had hundreds of thousands. And guys are getting paid 150, 200 pounds a week. So what, bro, you know when I knew he was nasty? You know when I knew he was nasty? When the first fix happened, yeah. Basically, bro, it was like, let's just say it was 5,000, yeah. And he was supposed to give like everyone that was involved 1,000 each. So let's say there was 5 guys involved, yeah. So the middleman, he got to him and he was like, here's all the money. Like, here's the 5,000. Like, and the middleman was telling him to take the money. He was like, take the money. Like, just keep it for yourself. Bro, this Moses guy went back and he didn't pay them 1,000 each. He just gave them whatever he wanted. So that's how he kept control of like the whole operation and that. Mental. He's doing good now though. Have you seen his, bro, I pre his Instagram.
What do you mean he's doing good?
He's working to crack down on it now.
Yeah.
He's trying to crack down on it.
Yeah, he served
He's
time.
a rat. He's a rat.
He served time.
No, he deeply regrets what he did.
What? So he fixed games, made loads of money, went to prison. He's come out and now he's clamping down. What?
Yeah. No,
That's
but
nasty to you, lot.
no. But
That's nasty.
who would you like if you're gonna get a guy that's gonna clamp down on it? You want someone that was in on it, bro.
No, I'm okay. I get it from the authorities, but why is he willing to clamp down?
What's he gonna come out and do?
He knows what he done.
What's he gonna come out and do, Steve?
Huh?
What's he gonna come out and do?
I can't lie,
Bro.
that's true.
He's gonna come out and do some normal job, bro.
Yeah, he's done. He's actually
He
done.
needs to get that job. He needs it.
Like, when you said he's doing all right on Instagram, what's he doing?
Like, I just see him at like some FIFA thing, like keeping the game clean and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, man.
I need
He's
to
doing his thing.
football in some way.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. Alright,
yeah,
Braveheart.
no,
Do you know who's Braveheart? Do you know
The
who
guy
that
that got the
is?
red card.
No. Do you know who he is?
Yeah, his name's Daniel something.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I checked his name for the guy that got the red card. I know him. So
Yeah, I respect him still. I respect him.
Are all these guys black?
no.
Oh, don't do that. Why? How must they be
Moses is
black?
black, innit?
Yeah, Moses is black. But this was all coming from it was an Asian syndicate. So that's who was in control of all this. They were making bets in China, I think it was.
Really?
Yeah, this wasn't based here. This is organized crime.
High level
Like, this-
crime.
High level crime, bro. They were sending guys bullets and stuff, bro, because they weren't doing the betting right. All right, do you know another bit that killed me? When they wanted to get the goalkeeper involved. And he was
said no every way.
he was like, absolutely fucking not. Bro, killed me. I don't know how we just.
No, but I understand. Do you know what is very smart? I understand how you would get guys at the lower level, because if you're getting £200 a week and I'm coming to you,
100%.
like, you can come and get 5 Gs just for
Yeah.
one match. One match, 5 Gs.
Yeah. And it's the fact that what he said was like, a lot of these guys, they're just doing it part-time anyway. Like, they've got a job. They just do it because they're, football, it pays. But if you're telling me I'm going to get $5, not me, but like, obviously, if, I can understand why someone would make that decision was what I'm trying to say.
I can't believe this, man.
Nah, very, very interesting. Great listen. Troy Deeney, don't know how I feel about him, man, because he was saying certain things like, oh yeah, man, like when you're from where we're from, I was thinking, come on, man.
Yeah, I just don't like him.
But he's a bit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like they should have given this to like
Now, you know what?
Gary Lineker or something. Do you know what I mean?
No,
You know what?
it's
Against
right.
Fredini. He's
You
done
reckon?
time.
Troy Deeney's on time.
Yeah.
He's been in prison.
Bro,
what?
hey. Oh, you haven't listened to episode 8. Listen to
For
episode
what? For what? wait, no. What's he not prison for? I actually didn't know that.
I don't know, but I know his story.
Are you sure?
You know, hey, do you remember Mariappa from Watford?
I remember the name. Yeah.
Yeah, like he took care of his family whilst Deeney was away.
away. Why
He
like he's in
he
the
went he went prison
wait,
whilst he was a footballer.
Yeah, he attacked
Early
students.
days. Early days, yeah.
Oh,
He attacked students. He punched out some students.
I didn't know that. Fair enough. What? They just took him back?
When you're a footballer, innit?
And you're
No,
captain of the club.
no, not when you're a footballer. Because certain footballers are.
Yeah, if you do, bro, footballers, if you're
Anyway.
serious, they will take you back, man.
Anyway, let's not get into all of that legal that Right, yeah, but guys, we'll put the link of the pod in the show notes or whatever, man. You guys have to listen to it. Serious pod. Sorry for ruining
That's it. That's
What?
it. We're not talking about anything else. This pod's gone long enough.
Oh no, come on, man. Surely other stuff happened. Like, did Man United lose?
No,
Nah, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't. Yeah. Then I'll just so used to that. Do you see how all the quote unquote shit strikers scored this week?
Who? Go on. Who?
Jackson got 2.
Jackson's not shit.
Well, I don't think he's shit, but you know how people speak on his name.
All right. Yeah.
And then Darwin Núñez, he got a banger of a goal as well. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I'm talking about like the general consensus, like
Oh, okay.
football Twitter, call these guys crap, innit?
Okay. Yeah. Fair.
What was happened? Chelsea actually look like they're doing okay, but then West Ham have lost all their games, haven't they?
You got to change the manager.
No, you serious?
I'm being deadly serious. No, I'm not. No, I'm not even
That's
joking.
actually a good. Do you know what's funny? There are certain clubs. I've had this conversation with you guys before, but there are certain clubs whose fans want the club to be something else, and whenever they deviate from a certain style, they always go back to it, and it works for them.
Everton.
West Ham, you're not supposed to be a team that's playing this possession-based football, playing out from the. You're meant to be direct. That's your heritage. Antonio's meant to be your 9. He's meant to run channels for you. Souček is meant to get on the ball, end of second balls. You're meant to be direct.
No, he's absolutely right. And
You're not meant to have Petar, Kudus, but that's not you. That's not you.
And if you're gonna have them players,
Hmm?
you got to be counter-attacking football.
There we go. Ronald Koeman comes in. Oh, Sigurdsson, Klassen, all these ballers. No, you're back to Daesh. Daesh is who you should be. Direct, compact.
No, he's right, man. I agree.
Moyes, that's your heritage.
It worked for Burnley under company.
No, it didn't. It was renegade.
Good.
Yeah, well, I mean, they won the championship like quite well, quite convincingly.
Yeah, them players would win the
Do
championship.
you remember when Owen Coyle was there? When they had Vokes and Barnes up front? 4-4-2.
That's dangerous. I think at one point, he didn't finish 7th at one point.
Bro, that's a bad... You don't want to go to Turf Moor. Bad day, direct.
Bro, Sam Vokes. Oh, that's a...
Owen Coyle was there.
Yeah.
I mean, City changed the game, but I guess that's Pep, innit? Man City. They used to be a direct team back in the day, and then Roberto then rest in peace.
But certain
Kind of
clubs,
changed their style.
when they try,
Yeah, okay.
they feel themselves too much, and they try and go, no, get back.
I get you.
And look at
That's
Stoke.
true.
Stoke were rigid. They
Where
brought
are Stoke?
Hughes, they brought in Bojan, Afalai, and Nautovic. They wanted to play 4-2.
Yeah, but that's
now they're in the championship.
No, but that was Mark Hughes' fault. That's because Mark Hughes wasn't a good manager. That's the truth.
No,
Let's go back to the truth.
they went away from what they were. They had Crouch, Kenwood Jones, direct. Everton.
That was
and
Mark
then
Hughes.
passing it in direct.
Nah, let's be honest. It was Mark Hughes, bro. That was Mark Hughes. But nah, that's jokes. Yeah. What else, man? Guys, help me out. I'm scrambling.
Yeah, Chelsea are stacked offensively, and if they can utilize their attacking players properly, and they can build some chemistry amongst the players, get some rhythm, I think they could finish top 4 for sure.
Fair enough. Over Man United.
Yeah,
United.
yeah, Man United.
As I told you about Man United when we made the predictions, you guys always do this. Every time you put them in your top 4, saying, oh, yes, Man United, this Everton club. This club is cursed.
No.
Until the manager goes, you will not see Man United prosper. I'm telling you, I'm doubling down.
Okay, I slightly agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do too.
They're not gonna. They can't. Like even Palace. And the thing is that let's talk about their game against Palace because it wasn't even a bad performance. They actually played quite well.
Yeah.
They had a few chances, and to be fair, overall, I think they were the better team.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, but they'll go band for band with Crystal Palace, bro.
Yeah, they were, but they can't score goals. Man United all of a sudden now can't score goals. They've got better defensively, but now they can't score. Before they could score goals, but defensively they will leak it. It's like I don't know. I don't know.
And Rashford's being dropped.
Yeah,
Deserved.
what was it? Bad behavior or something? Immature behavior.
I actually don't know.
No,
I've got
not
no idea.
apparently. There's a lot of games and he needs to rotate, but didn't make sense.
He was on form, so that's a game that you play him. You'd think, but yeah.
Hey, Jordan's so funny. He was watching United v Barnsley, and obviously Rashford scored 2 goals.
Oh gosh.
He said Rashford's back. Trust me. I just checked his FPL team. He actually drafted him into the team, thinking that he's gonna do something.
He put Rashford in his team. Fair enough, man. I went down that road. I had to get rid quick.
No. Putting him in at the start, that's not a bad shout.
Bro,
Putting him in because he got.
He's got to do something on the weekend.
No, that is funny. That is funny. That is funny. What do you guys think of Nketiah? I know you're watching for that.
I think the manager's obviously trying to do something different, trying to fill this Elise void. I don't like this whole in behind Mateta thing going on. I'd rather him just play 2 strikers up top, but maybe they'll do that eventually. But yeah, Nketiah is good. Like I think now that he's come out of Arsenal, you're able to see that he's actually good technically. He's got a good, solid all-round game.
I think you can see that Arsenal.
Yeah, I know, but I felt like it was.
He just wasn't the level.
Yeah, that's it. And now he's gone to Palace. You can see he's quite sharp. He can turn. He can make stuff happen.
Fair enough. Fulham, your boy Marco Silva's doing a madness.
Hey man, good coach.
Restoring the feeling.
Good coach.
Haaland 2.0, they're calling him.
Yeah, that's a good coach right there.
Smith Rowe, Wobie,
Nelson.
Reece Nelson got in the goals. Yeah. It's looking good over there. Leicester, Everton 1-0. Southampton, Ipswich 1-0.
Jay, good player.
Oh, the
Everton.
Yeah.
He had an unbelievable season at Sheffield United a few years ago. Went to Barcelona.
Oh, really?
Didn't quite work out, but yeah, he's a good player.
Okay. Yesterday we had obviously the 2-2. We had another 2-2 actually. Brighton and Nottingham Forest. That was a good game to be fair. Welbeck. Apparently he's downloaded free kicks now. Don't know where that came from.
It wasn't a great free kick. The keeper just got blindside.
He took a free kick last week and it looks like he almost went in. So he's obviously.
You did say that.
Yeah, so obviously he's trying. So can you give him some credit?
Yeah, like he's how many behind Haaland is he now?
Must be I'm in big trouble.
Okay. All right, lads. I think we're good for a championship. No? Lamine Yamal. I mean, boy.
He is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I think I don't want to get caught in a moment, but have we seen a 17-year-old like this?
No.
I've never seen it before.
No. Bro, he was 16 was he not?
Final.
What the hell?
But he's legitimately world class.
Yeah.
It's not even. It's not even.
Yeah.
It's not even like
That's so funny,
where they're raw in the show bits. This guy's actually world class. Like he's better than everyone in his position.
He's the best 17-year-old I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like he is. Like I've never seen bro. What? 16.
And he's still got like 13, 14 years left in the game.
It's silly.
How many years has he got in the contract?
He's never leaving Barcelona. You know what these are like.
We need to.
Real Madrid, Barcelona never leaving.
Kind of treated me for.
What happened to Ansu Fati?
Injuries done him.
So he's finished.
Well, Brighton wasn't a great spell. So, but to be fair, apparently I think Flick's trying to incorporate him into the first team. So we'll see how it goes. But nah, it's not looking great.
That's my only concern for Fati. No, sorry, for
injuries, isn't it?
Yeah, just
100%. 100%. I agree with that.
Because they've
but
Pedri.
Pedri's still he's still alright, no?
He keeps breaking down it.
Yeah, that's true. That's
my concern.
All right. I'll kick us off then. My champ is actually Michael Elise, because, yeah, man, he's doing bits. He got 2 goals, 2 assists in his last game. I'm actually, bro, I'm fuming that we didn't do that. Like, why wasn't there? Like, just make a bid at least, man. The guy's quality, absolutely quality, and he's doing his thing.
The swiftness of how quickly that deal was done makes me feel like there was an agreement.
Yeah, probably, but like, why? How much was it? Like 60 million euros or something like that? Come on. Imagine Elise in this side, man. Anyway, Elise gets my champ of the week. Big up Vincent Company, because it's mad, because in your head you're thinking he's band manager, like they should be there sick anyway, but they haven't really been doing too great. I think he's the first manager to, win his first 3 away games since Pep, something like that.
Oh, that's good.
Something like that. And I just thought, oh, wow, like, fair enough, he's doing his thing. So, yeah, I hope it works out for him. I hope they win Bundesliga, because I want Harry Kane to finally get, some silverware. My chump of the week is it's gotta be Erling Haaland, man, because I just don't respect your professionalism.
Okay. My champ
of the week.
Oh, go on.
My champ of the week is Nicholas Jackson. Great all-round performance at London Stadium.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
So
I thought his overall game was really good, to be fair. 2 good goals, second goal, great finish, good technique on that. And yeah, man, I like him, to be fair. I actually do like him as a player. I was a bit wrong on him at first. I thought he was a bit dead, but no, I could see the qualities there. He just needs to score a few more goals. And I think he'll score a few this season. My champ of the week. Yeah, man, it's got to be Mark Oliver, man. I just don't know why you had to do what you had to do. There's just I just can't understand it. And also, we played 7 minutes. Why was there more added time to the added time?
Well, Steve was saying apparently it's a minimum of that time. Supposedly.
Yeah, so what? We could still be playing till today because they said minimum. They just draw the line.
You know what? I think what messed us up when Timber
went down.
When he was that injured, then went down again. I thought, you lost it a bit.
You've milked it a bit more.
Yeah, he milked it a bit. We took the piss too much there.
Bro, do you know what? There was one point, yeah. I think Rai had the ball and someone's gone down, but the referee's not said it, and our medical team just ran on the pitch.
Oh, I didn't boot it.
I said, nah.
We were actually taking the pitch. So
that was Arteta.
I said,
get on the pitch right now. Get on the pitch right now.
I was expecting 10 minutes.
I've never seen that before. You can't just run on the pitch. You can't do that.
That's what got that Chelsea.
Yeah, he's sacked for
that.
Oh,
my champ of the week is Mohamed Kudus. Listen, you keep doing your thing.
Then they get packed in.
Bro, that guy does everything he can to drag his team to a victory. It's ridiculous. I don't know how he's got so much energy.
We should get him.
Sorry?
He loves a duel. Like, we should get him.
Bro, I can't believe he plays for West Ham. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
he should be at a big club. And my chump of the week is Jeremy Doku. Listen, man, I was wrong. When this guy came in, I said, Grealish, your time's done. I was so wrong. This guy isn't that good.
Bro, he's ass, man. He's ass.
This guy's not good.
He ain't him. So Savino showed me more. Like, I can see it.
Oh no, let's not do this. This is revisionism, guys.
First
came to the league, it was the same thing. It was the same thing. In the same times that we've seen Savino, when Doku had their first 5 games, we were doing the same thing.
No, but Savino has it.
So Doku had it.
I thought Doku was a demon 1v1. No one you know that Stephen A. Smith where he's just like that.
Yeah.
That is what guys doing when Doku comes up 1v1.
Bro, have you not seen the allegations? You haven't seen the allegations? Bro, you got to be over 30 for Doku to have a good game. Like if you're a fullback and you're very certain, then Doku will
So
destroy
what?
you.
He's only getting a draw against Sheamus
Bro. Pre all the guys, pre every good game that Doku's had, yeah, pre the average age of the fullbacks, they're 30 plus, bro. When he gets anyone his age or anyone younger, nah, long day for him. He's not up for it. Listen, this is Savinho. He's him though. He's him.
Yeah, Savinho. I think Savinho is better than Doku.
He is clean. I think it's clean, bro.
You see, when Doku does that acceleration, he goes. Yesterday, I knew he was doing nothing. I didn't even move off my couch. I was a little scared, and we just blocked it.
You seen the
to get dragged. Pep was like,
what's it? The bar guy. That he's just shaking his head, just That's how Doku plays, bro. That's how Doku plays. Bro, Doku's a joker, man. Can't lie. He's a joker, and he's got this anyway. Nah, I'm going too personal. But anyway, nah, guys, thank you for listening. We'll be back next week. Who we got? We got Bolton next, innit?
Yeah, man.
Then Leicester.
My Bolton guys are going down.
Bro, who even plays? We don't even have like squad depth like that.
Right, we're gonna have to play Tim and Calafiori.
No.
Of course.
Oh my gosh, we can't even play the backup goalkeeper.
You're gonna play?
Kivio.
Kivio left centre back, G.
Yeah? And then we'll play Lewis Skelly left back.
No.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
He plays left back, bro. Yeah, he plays left back. I love
Not a
that.
left back.
He's not, but he plays there. He's been playing there.
Take the Carabao Cup seriously, guys. Yeah?
That's actually true. No, but we have to rotate.
Bolton aren't doing well in League One. We'll beat them. Like, all the kids. We'll beat them.
Yeah, but what kids do we have, man? We sold all the kids, bro.
Wanyeri, Sterling.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever he has to play, he has to.
Jesus has to
You
start.
don't want to go Emirates on Wednesday? What tickets?
Yes.